2. Oh, mic is live. Hello everybody. Hopefully this is working. Hopefully you can hear me. If not, I'm talking to myself. And I mean, it's not the most awkward thing I've ever done. I'm getting hellos from the app. I'm getting hellos from YouTube as well, which means that we're doing good. Hello to Shapes. Hello to Apodo. many flails. And you can see me. Great. Fantastic. It also means I can flail back like this. Who else have we got? Murd happens. Melodnik. This is not. Oh, this is being broadcast on YouTube and in the app. On YouTube for posterity's sake, and the app so you can see the stream while you answer. Yeah, sure. What do you want? What are you having? Speaking of pints, by the way, we've got 7.5 minutes to go before we get underway. So make sure you grab a glass of something, whether it's hot, brown, cold, or neither, and pull up a chair. Because once this train starts, it doesn't stop, except when we get to the break. Pint of your finest. Okay, that'll be Earl Grey then. A pint of Earl Grey coming right up. One of the places that I used to go quite a lot used to serve tea in pint glasses, and let's just say it certainly fueled my addiction. Got half a cherry pie rescued from the supermarket markdown shelf. Ah, words are hard. Words are really difficult. Do you know what? I haven't helped myself tonight. This afternoon. It's setting my microwave to warm and putting my milkshake in. El Guapo. What team are you? Hold on. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Fixed. We're good. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Oh, there's some new faces. There are some regulars here as well. We're going to get underway in 5 minutes time. In the meantime, I'm gonna chow down on the rest of this croissant because it's breakfast here. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, croissant demolished. Don't drop the croissant is a game show format waiting to happen. Well, I have news for you because I have just written that down on the back of a postcard and I'm currently sending it to myself. Flails to you as well, Tyson. Flails to you. Is a croissant also a sandwich? Oh, we've started early tonight, haven't we? For people asking, let's have a look. What time zone am I broadcasting from? That's the Antarctic time zone, which is GMT plus 13? Or minus 13? One of the two? Yeah, GMT plus 13. So it's currently 6 AM on a Monday. Also, I'm voting. Oh, hold on. No, I'm not voting on that poll because it won't let me. How do I go back? How do I? Oh, I've broken the chat. I've broken the chat, everybody. Okay. How do I do this? Chat. There we go. Show less of that. So, with just under 2 minutes to go, let's say hello to all you lovely people. Bear with me. For those who are trying to watch live at the YouTubes, the link is, hold on, this one. Yep, it's pinnaclelarder.com/watch. If you just want to watch, you don't want to be in the app, pinnaclelarder.com/watch. I know I set that up for a reason. It is currently coming down rather hard here, so if you can hear some general kind of precipitation in the background, don't worry, everything is fine. I think we're gonna end that there, and I believe that confirms that a croissant is not a sandwich. It brokey? What brokey? What brokey? Chat brokey. Oh, sorry, yes. Chat's now working for me. I got it back up. Ah, yes. Oh no. Oh, what have we started? Is a hot dog a sandwich? Cue the sirens for a great debate. Indeed. Cue the sirens. Cue the sirens indeed. Ah! Hi. There are your sirens. This is not a drill. Fantastic. I'm glad you managed to find me because we are about to get underway. So, hello everybody and welcome to the Pinnacle Larder for first time in a while. No, it's a siren. This is what I get when I fill my bar with smartasses, isn't it? It's good to be back. It's good to be back after quite a bit of a hiatus. We had a nice little festive stream, if you managed to catch it, just before Christmas this year. We are now like back, not to the same kind of frequency that we were before, but every couple of weeks, or as long as I can handle, I will be doing a Pinnacle Larder pub quiz. 6 rounds of 5 questions each. The familiar format that those of you that are regulars should come to know and love. So, before we get underway, hello. Been a while. Good to see you. All of you. But also, let's go over some ground rules. First of all, this is a chilled out quiz. There is basically nothing on offer. Google is your friend, but they are not invited. Please don't cheat. Max team size is, well, it's still 5 for the moment. We'll see how that goes. I may adjust that in coming weeks. Just try and rebalance things a little bit. This is a laid-back quiz on a Sunday morning, afternoon, evening, time zone, just to kind of help keep that brain going on a Sunday. Saruta, hello. We're back. We are very much back. It's good to see you. It is very good to see you. Good evening. You're just in time to get in if you want to get in for the first question. So, tonight, we have 6 rounds of 5 questions each. We're going to do 3 rounds and then a break and then another 3 rounds. Our first round, as always, is our warm-up. Oh, hello. No. Ah! I've fallen. I can't get up. Hold on. There we go. No problem, Saruto. I'm just going over the explanation of how things are going to run this afternoon. It feels weird not saying tonight. Really does. We're good. Everything is fine. Okay. It's night somewhere, indeed. That goose has intent, and that goose, by the way, is brought to you by the marvelous, I believe it was Zeus, who won our festive edition. That was their choice for pride of place, above the bar, and that's what's on offer. Winning team will get to choose what goes in that portrait frame for the next show. Honk indeed, honk. So, 6 rounds on the docket tonight. We have your warm-up. We finally celebrate that 2021 is behind us in round 2. Then we have a look through our finder in our third round. Then we have a break. Menacingly above the bar. In round 4, the round is sent to print. Round 5, we have a bit of an error in 404, link not found. And then finally, we round off, as always, with the accumulator. I'll explain the rounds as and when we get to them. But let's say hello to all of our teams. Just checking, that's you, that's fine. So let's say hello to Clivy, the man some call the fourth Chuckle Brother, leading to worrying questions about who the third might be. French toast, Dutch treat. Here we go, Puzzle Dan all over the world. We just don't know. The Peanut Gallery. Topper 1 is the loneliest number. IDK. Wait, where am I? Who are you? Murphy. No better social distancing than the Atlantic Ocean. Epic Flail. And at the bottom there, currently on -1 point, is El Guapo. They know what they did. That's all that will be said. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Why is there a poop emoji? There's not a poop emoji on my screen, but there's a poop emoji on yours. Okay. That's fine. This is liquid-based discrimination. We'll stop making warm milkshakes then. Okay. Let's get underway, everybody. I don't know why my mouth... occasionally stops working. So I will not stand to be discriminated against. That is totally fair, which is why they're now back on 0. What have you in tonight so far? Yes, the link, Saruta, is in the pinned message at the top of the YouTube chat. You can also just type in pinnaclelarder.com/play. Or if you follow me already on Triv Now, you can just find me on there. It should be a public event. Okay, it is 1:15. So let's get this show on the boat with question number 1. You already follow me, fantastic. Okay, question 1. Round 1, we're going to have 5 quick fire questions, 45 seconds on the clock, a point for each. No special gimmicks here. And your first one, the 1859 book Notes on Nursing was written by what founder of modern practice? The 1859 book Notes on Nursing was written by what founder of modern practice? Wait, I can give quarters now? I can give quarters? When did this happen? 2 weeks ago. I've been living under a rock. Just double checking that everything is up and running. Okay. So it looks like all of you are in. I'm gonna lock your answers in. 75% of you getting this. One of you getting half marks for this because you gave me an incorrect first name. But I feel like you knew what you were going for. I mean, yes, I have been living on an iceberg, I suppose. The answer we were looking for was Florence Nightingale. Florence Nightingale will give you your first point of the show. Question 2, when we move into the world of arts and literature, Love is in the Bin was a 2018 artwork created by what street artist? Love is in the Bin was a 2018 artwork created by what street artist? Still waiting on a couple of you to send in answers. Okay. I'm sorry, I can't accept one who creates art on streets. It's not specific enough, I'm afraid. To the person who said, Tipster, dang it, I meant Banksy, sorry to dox you. That. How do you know? How do you know? The answer is Banksy. Banksy gave you a point there. We move on to another staple of the Pinnacle Larder, the This Week question. And this week, the fragrance Freet by Idaho was brought out on limited release. But what does it smell of? This week, the fragrance Freet by Idaho was brought out on limited release. But what does it smell of? God damn it. I'm gonna ask for clarification from one of you. You've given me what a fragrance is, you haven't given me what it smells of. If you don't know, it's always worth taking a guess. You will never be penalised for giving a wrong answer. You won't lose points for giving a wrong answer. You just won't gain any in these first 5 rounds. 6th round, it's a little bit different. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Captain Waddles hasn't abandoned ship. Captain Waddles is still here. If I go back to the main screen, then hold on. There they are. They're here. They're just hiding. Okay. So frite, being French for, well, I believe it's fries. The answer we were looking for was some variation on potatoes. Some variation on potatoes. Chips, crisps, anything vaguely potato-y I gave you the point for. Doesn't taste as good as it smells, apparently. So Waddles tells me. Yes, Humphrey is, as always, camera shy. Question 4. In TV and film, The Gun Seller was the first novel written by what actor, better known for his portrayal of a misanthropic TV doctor? I'm looking for the name of the author / actor here, not the name of the doctor. Boing potato indeed. Okay, some of you spotted it. What is this song? This song is called Done. It's by Fingers. I thought you did get credit for that. Hold on, let me go back. Oh, okay, it didn't show me your answer. No better social distancing, I've corrected that. For some unknown reason, it's coming up with some answers later than expected. Okay, everybody's in. The misanthropic TV doctor we were talking about is Gregory House. The gun seller author and house actor is Hugh Laurie. So a little bit of Fry and Laurie there. Some of you caught onto that. As we move on to our final question in this round. The better question is how many people bought it. Well, considering it was a limited run, I think they sold out. I honestly think they sold out. While you're answering this next one, I'll have a look. Final question in our warm-up round. Regarded by some as the most physically demanding tournament in the world, Roland Garros is another name for what major sporting tournament? Yep, sold out within hours. Sold by the Idaho Potato Commission. $1.89 a piece they were selling for. To go through these. I'm waiting on... Oh, apparently I'm not waiting on one. It's lying to me. Everybody's in. Puzzle Dan, I will have a look in a second. So, Roland Garros, regarded by some as the most physically demanding tournament in the world, is the French Open. French Open tennis tournament, played on clay. Extremely fast balls in comparison to most grass courts. Let's have a look. You got a half point for question 1, Puzzle Dan, because you put the wrong first name. No. That's fine. Yeah, you got a half point for question 1 because you... gave me the wrong first name. Didn't want to call you out like that, but you did it to yourself, I suppose. Okay, this next round is called 2021 is Behind Us. In this round, I will show you some pictures. Murphy, it's one of those things where if a question's not quite in your range, your mileage is going to vary. Like, some people don't do sport that well. Some people... Oh! Other way round. That's good to know. That's good to know, actually. That's an interesting fact. But as I was saying, like, there's always another question. There's always another round, Murphy. Don't be too disheartened. So, this next round, I'm going to show you pictures from 2021. I want you to answer the questions I give you related to those pictures. We're going to start off with this one. 90 seconds for each of these, up to 2 points on offer. One for identifying the person, another for identifying a little tidbit of a fact with them as well. And this is one of the first ever questions that I've decided to implement the rule of cool. I.e., if your response is witty enough, but not necessarily correct, I will still give you the point. And the question is this. Who am I photobombing? I'll give you an extra point if you can also give me the content of the accompanying tweet by Ashley K that reached over 1 million likes, or a suitably funny alternative. Who am I photobombing? Basically, over the course of 2021, while we were on break, we decided to travel a bit, took a few holiday snaps, and occasionally we got in the way. So, who am I covering? Who am I photobombing? That's question part 1. Part 2 is a bonus point if you can give me the tweet that went viral with that particular photo. You may as well attempt both parts if you can. So those of you who've just given me one part, I'm sending it back to you. Okay. As I said, bonus point if you make me laugh. No problem. I'll give you that. Okay. We're going to close this question out. You've had 90 seconds on this. To answer your question, is that a butt zipper? I didn't pay too much close attention to that bit. For various reasons. Let me just find the answer for you. Bear with me. There. There is the answer. It is a very cold Bernie Sanders. The actual caption that was given was, "This could have been an email," in response to Joe Biden's inauguration. However, I gave some of you credit for being funny. Yes, I wanted who was covered. Sorry if I didn't make that too clear. It wasn't Boris Johnson. Bernie, the coldest politician in the US, to the theme of fastest milkman. That was last year. It was early last year, but it was last year nonetheless. I also gave points to Mittens wearing kittens. I am once again asking for tips to give me credit for this question, was also a personal favourite. Hello, Andres. Solo raid. Hi, everyone. Andres, if you want to join us, by the way, there is a link pinned to the top of the YouTube chat. Feel free to click it. It will take you to Triv Now, where you can join along. It BM, I guessed as much. Oh, you've seen the Photoshop so much that you had no idea what the original looked like? That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Question 2 in the category of TV and film. Who is Waddles blocking my view of in this question? Plus 1 point if you can also give me the month that this picture was taken. So, for 1 point, tell me who Waddles is blocking my view of. A bonus point if you can give me the month in which the picture was taken. And I remembered this time. I remembered this time to remove any identifying marks. Unlike the last few times I've done picture rounds where, you know, the date's been in the picture or something. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That's close enough. I think everybody's in. You get that. Coming soon. Waddles as Bowser. Yeah. Okay. I think everybody's in. I'm just going to do one last check on the scoring. Okay, so the answer we were looking for was Jack Black, who is going to be starring as Bowser in the new Mario movie. This was announced in a Nintendo Direct in September. September was the answer we were looking for. I have made that mistake several times, and I've just said, you know what? If you found it, it's an observation question. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, 1 month out, I'm afraid. Next question. I want you to tell me what building this is that's being covered up by Waddles. Plus 1 point if you can tell me what anniversary of this building I missed. Waddles, again, hiding a building. What building are they hiding? And what anniversary of that building did I miss because Waddles wanted to show me their Pinnacle Larder? Other cocktails are available, however, none are as on brand. Ah, the app froze. Yep, no problem. Feel free to rejoin. Okay. I think everybody's in. Just gonna double check. Okay. So here's what's going to happen with this question. One of you getting a bonus half point. The reason being, a few of you identified the Empire State Building. Unfortunately, none of you got that it was the 90th anniversary. So I gave half a point to the closest team, who guessed 95. Question number 9. Question 4 in this round, I should say. Who is this at the Met Gala rafters? Plus 1 point if you can tell me what notable feature General Rafters is covering. Your answer wasn't wrong. Melodnik. Your answer wasn't wrong, but it... How do I put it? Your accuracy was good. Your precision, not so much. Why has it done that? So, for 1 point, tell me who this is. For a bonus point, tell me what Rafters is covering. What prominent feature? I mean... Okay. Specific feature. Specific to this photo. Why are you doing this? Give that. I wanna give that to you. I so wanna give that to you. I mean, yes, you're not wrong. Okay, closing this out. Double checking that I've got everything I need to. Okay. Where are we? Oh, I need to make this a lot smaller so you can see it. So, the person there whose face you can just see looking backwards over their shoulder at our camera is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, or AOC as they're more affectionately known. And the thing that's being covered by Rafters there is tax the rich. If you gave me tax somewhere, I gave you half a point. If you gave me rich somewhere, I gave you half a point. You gave me AOC, I gave you a full point. Yes, it's definitely a but. Brings a whole new meaning to smartass, doesn't it? Clive! You seemed to get 2 points despite being completely wrong. Let's have a look. Why did it give you that? Okay, maybe sorting by incorrect was a bad idea. Thank you for being honest, Topper. So yes, that team that put her taxable assets got half a point. Final question in this picture round. Who is this that I missed at the Tokyo Olympics? Waddles. Plus 1 point if you can tell me what medal-winning event I missed because you spilt your drink. Waddles. Second Pinnacle Larder of the week. You had to go and spill it, didn't you? So, 1 point if you can tell me who that is. Bonus point if you can tell me the medal-winning event that person won a medal in. I'm going to send some of you a clarification request. I'm looking for an event, not a discipline. I'm looking for a specific event. Like, instead of saying athletics, you'd say the 100 meters. Let me see if I can give that to you. Can't. I'm sorry. I'll give you that, because that is technically correct. That isn't. Okay. I'm gonna double check that I've got everybody. Can't give you that. Okay. So, most of you getting that this is Simone Biles. Simone Biles, the person that Waddles is covering up in the picture there. The event that they won their bronze medal in, though, is the balance beam. Balance beam was the answer we were looking for. I did also accept gymnastics team competition, because they did win silver as part of that team. So that's on me for not being specific enough, and congratulations, your smart arsery got you the points this time. Favourite wrong answers include Lee X, personal fitness trainer. And I've got to say, some of you went through a loop to get to that one. That ends our round. That's our picture round over and done with. I went with the other one. Unlucky. So, round 3. There are up to 3 points on offer in this round. And this round, you have a bit of a choice into how you, as to how you answer. You can either give me a year for 3 points. Alternatively, if you're not that confident and you've got an idea of where it is, you can give me a decade for 1. By decade, I don't necessarily mean the 1990s. I mean a span of 10 years. You can use that as wide as you want. A span of 10 years. If you give me a span of 10 years and the answer is in that range, you'll get 1 point. If you give me the exact year, you'll get 3. Hopefully that's somewhat explanatory. I'm going to give you some clues to a year. You've got 2 minutes on the clock to work out what year it is. Give me the year exact. 3 points. Give me a decade, and that year lands in that decade. You'll get 1 point. So your first question in this 3-point round. Aretha Franklin becomes the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Steampunk is coined as a term. Chucklevision first airs on TV. And The Last Emperor wins Best Picture. If you... it would be... Oh, God. You make a good point. I will... in the way that the 1990s is 90 to 99 and ends in 2000, I will not take the last year. So if you put 45 to 55, I will go from 45 and count forward. It's going to require a little bit of manual marking, so bear with me. Gonna double check that my stuff is accurate. Can't give. Oh, some of you skirting this very close to the line. Can we have a 1/3 points button, please? Right. Yep, okay. I'm happy with my answer. So, steampunk coined by a KW Jeter as a term. Chucklevision first aired on the telly. The Last Emperor wins Best Picture. These were all things that happened in 1987. (1987). So, if you gave me a range of 10 years... and it fell within that, I gave you a point. If you gave me just a year and it wasn't exact, you got nothing. You gave me 1987 exactly. Aretha Franklin wasn't inducted until 87. From what I can tell. So with that, hopefully that gives you the idea. Next question. Coming up. Solar Impulse 2 becomes the first solar-powered aircraft to circumnavigate the Earth. The Rolling Stones become the first foreign rock band to perform in Cuba. UK Deal or No Deal airs for the final time. And the longest championship drought in American sports history ends. Solar Impulse 2 becomes the first solar-powered aircraft to circumnavigate the Earth. The Rolling Stones become the first foreign rock band to perform in Cuba. UK Deal or No Deal airs for the final time. And the longest championship drought in American sports history ends. You changed your answer and you think you're going to regret it. I'm intrigued. If you've got a range, put the range down. Just double checking my marking. I think everybody's in. I'm going to close this one out. Just reload one final time to check. So, Solar Impulse 2. The Rolling Stones become the first foreign rock band to perform in Cuba. UK Deal or No Deal airs for the final time. And the longest championship drought in American sports history ends. No one tell Jay that that's the Chicago Cubs. In 2016. 2016. Some of you taking risks there and it paying off, Topper especially. I'm intrigued what your original answer was going to be, Topper. Next question. Heineken Brewery is founded. Composer Richard Strauss is born. In God We Trust was first printed on coinage by the US Mint. And the first Wisden's Cricket Almanac is published. Those are your 4 events. They all occurred in one single year. Name that year for 3 points or give me a range of 10 that year lies in for 1. Oh, you're originally going to go 2015. Oh. ...30 seconds left on this question. All of these things happened in one particular year. Either give me the year for 3 points or give me a range of 10 for 1. Last call for answers. I think I'm waiting on one more team. Worth a stab if you don't know. You don't lose anything by being wrong. Okay. Oh, this was a rough one. Especially for one team who I am really sorry. I am really sorry, and I'm tempted to give you a pity point. Because the Heineken Brewery was founded in 1864. One team was 1 year out on their range, and I feel sorry, but it's the rules of the game, I'm afraid. One year out. Oh my goodness. I'm intrigued to see who that team is, actually. Bear with me. Oh, you got a point for that and you were way out? What's going on with my marking today? You're right. Apologies. I misread your response. Yeah, so unlucky, Apodo. So unlucky. If you just pushed it one later. Thank you for your honesty, by the way, Clive. Question 4 in this round. The first issue of Reader's Digest is published. The world's first radio orchestra performs. Vitamin D is discovered. London Waterloo Station reopens. All 4 of these things happened in 1 year. Name the exact year for 3 points. Give me a range for 1. Waiting on our last few responses now. So the first issue of the Reader's Digest is published. The world's first radio orchestra performs. Vitamin D is discovered. And London Waterloo Station reopens. What year did all 4 of those events happen? Give me a range if you're not confident for 1 point, or if you know it bang on, or you want to take a bit of a risk. Give me an exact year for 3. Swinging on one more team. I'm going to give you 10. Ah, you thought of something, but now you thought of something else. It's unlucky. I'm going to close this out. World's first Reader's Digest is published. World's first radio orchestra performs. Vitamin D is discovered. London Waterloo Station reopens. Poker nuts. Trying to think what could have made it close to begin with. Well, funny you say that. Because it was rebuilt. I'm just trying to find why. was an explosion on one of the lines, but also it needed to host more people as well with the increase in rail travel. The answer we were looking for, and a podo. I am sorry. I am so sorry, a podo, because it's 1922. Off by one again. How do you keep doing this? Oh no. Consistency is key. Wrong post-war. Yeah, quite a few people going for that particular post-war period. Final question in this round. And again, 3 points if you can give me the exact year. 1 point if you can give me a 10-year range that this year lies within. The diving bell is devised. Pope Innocent XII is crowned. Games of chance are banned in France. And the New York Supreme Court is established. Give me the year that all 4 of those things happened in. I'm waiting on 2 teams here. Final call. 20 seconds to go. After this question, we'll be having a short 5-10 minute break to refill your beverages. Oh, well, a lot of you. In fact, I hate to say it, but all of you going too late on this. The New York Supreme Court established, well, the diving bell being devised was devised by Edmund Halley of the Comet fame. The New York Supreme Court was established fairly early on in American history. Pope Innocent XII. All 4 of those things happened in 1691. 1691, the year we were looking for. We were going a lot earlier than a lot of you were expecting. And with that, I finished my cup of tea. And we are about ready to go on a break. So, as we go on break, just to let you know that we're going to be... where are we? We close this. We're gonna be back in about 10 minutes time, so go do what humans need to do. I don't know, grab a drink, go have a bio break, whatever it is you need to do. We're going to be back very shortly. I'm going to put 10 minutes on the clock because I kind of need it. And we'll see you in a bit. Bye! Yes, Shapes, please pay your council tax. They're really hurting for money at the moment, actually. Saruta, just so you know, thank you for coming. We're every other week. We're not weekly, we're every other week. So you won't catch us next week, you'll catch us the week after. But thank you very much for coming along. I hope you have a good brunch with your sister. And I'll see you again soon. Hello. So we've got a few minutes before we get back underway. Just thought I'd take this time to say hi to all of you. Hello, doubled waved yellows. Oh, hello. There we go. Flails indeed. Those of you watching this on catch up, by the way, hello, welcome. We broadcast this every other Sunday. That's the plan, at least, going forwards. So if you want to come and join us, you can do. Join us live. Alternatively, if you prefer to, you know, sit and do this in your own time, that's perfectly valid as well. Grab yourself a pen and paper. Second half is about to get underway very shortly. Also, a massive welcome to all of our new teams tonight. The YouTube stream works now because I am not an idiot. I forgot when I posted the link previously in the Triv Now app that there was an extra bit that I added. Ketchup. Merlin. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Good to see you. Glad you could join us, Double Waved Yellows. Double Waved Yellows, by the way, an F1 podcast. I think you're getting back underway fairly shortly with a pre-season warm-up. Like an overview of the changes that are happening this season. Is that correct? Other people that I'd like to shout out while we've got the time is Topper One, who will be going live at 8 PM tonight with, I believe it's Elimination? It's Checklist tonight. Okay. So a brand new game. Also a slight pre-stream game of Strike It Lucky. A live preview podcast coming soon. It's going to be live. But how it... Nope. Not going to say it. Not going to say it. Not going to say it. Well, I hope it goes well. All the same. How long have we got left on the clock? 20 seconds. Well, how are you going to edit out you saying Lando Stroll if you do it live? Just saying. Okay, so we're about to get back underway. I've noticed we've had a couple of new teams join. Hello to you. Hello to those of you watching. That might be the least of your worries. Okay, fair. Oh, there we go. We're back. Hello. Yes, so Topper One Gaming has their kind of game show stream going on tonight. That starts at about 8 o'clock over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Topper1Gaming. All one word. think Liquid Courage has got some stuff going on tonight as well. I'm just going to have a look at their announcements. Tringo. That was yesterday. Okay. Anyway, let's take a look at how you're all doing. This is the only time in the game where we actually look at the leaderboard. Welcome back. Oh, is it Lingo? Okay. Well, I'll have a check if see if there's anything there. But yes, Liquid Courage, Courage with a K, over on Twitch as well. That'll be later tonight, US time. Let's have a look at the board, though. Now, these are the scores at halftime. This can all change. There is still half the game to go, and there are some new teams on there as well. So, hello to no better social distancing than the Atlantic Ocean. Clivy, the man some call the fourth Chuckle Brother, leading to worrying questions about who the third might be on 16.5. Then Topper 1 is the loneliest number on 14. We just don't know. In fourth, then Epic Flail, El Guapo, Wait, Where Am I? Who Are You? French Toast, Dutch Treat, The Peanut Gallery, IDK, Murphy. The foxes must return, apparently. Here we go, Puzzle Down all over the world, and Sir Doge. I don't know which... Did Dr. Evil MD not show up? That's odd. That's very odd. Oh, because they've left. That's fair. That's how you're doing at the moment. As we get underway with our next round. This round, it's your round. You left the event, yes. Thank you very much for doing that. Makes my life a little bit easier. This next round, it's your round. This is an old category that was sent in to us by Random Zombie, of all people. They asked for 5 questions on printers. So you're getting 5 questions, literally or laterally, to do with printers. So, if you're ready, flail at me in chat. Thank you very much, Saruta. Hope you have a good time. We have a flail from Apodo, a flail from Double Wave Yellows, a flail from Puzzle Dan, flail from Topper 1. And a flail from We Like Shapes. And Itogi. I think, yeah, we get the picture. That's enough to get underway. So, your first question to do with printers. Taking its name from an early printer, what online library of copyright-free works was made by the inventor of the e-book in 1971? Taking its name from an early printer, what online library of copyright-free works was made by the inventor of the e-book in 1971? I'm still waiting on... Oh, everybody's in. Okay. Just double checking. That's fine. Okay. So the early printer we were referring to was the Gutenberg printing press. The first ebook, in fact, 1971 is a long time ago. But the library in question is Project Gutenberg. Project Gutenberg is the answer we were looking for. It's a repository of copyright-free works. About 60,000 of them, in fact. Next question. This in the field of science. Used as a way to prevent you from literally printing money, this particular arrangement of 5 small circles is recognized by most printers and scanners, which looks like and is partially named after what astronomical constellation? This particular pattern here that's used to prevent you printing money is named after what constellation? Just double checking that there isn't an alternative name that's acceptable. I'll give you that. Double check. No, I can't give you that. Sorry. Yeah, the circles have a name. I'm waiting on one team. Final call for answers. 10. Three, 2, 1. I'm locking it down. So these circles actually appear on a lot of banknotes. They appear on pretty much every US dollar bill. If you look very closely at the numerical values, like the 10s and 20s, the zeros on them make this pattern in some way, shape or form. There's multiple versions of this pattern overlapping. Likewise on the EU banknotes, it's also on all of the UK banknotes as well. It's known as the Orion, named after the Orion constellation that it kind of takes its form after. Okay, next question. And it's time to spill some tea. Here we go. Due to a semiconductor shortage, Canon was unable to add proprietary chips to their printer cartridges and was recently forced to tell customers how to work around their aggressive anti-counterfeit measures, often referred to by many as a POS, but also what other three-letter acronym? Due to a semiconductor shortage, Canon was unable to add proprietary chips to their printer cartridges and was recently forced to tell customers how to work around their aggressive anti-counterfeit measures, often referred to by many as a POS, but also what other three-letter acronym? I suppose it's technically an initialism, if we're being technical about it. Ooh. Thank you for the people who decided that T was the three-letter acronym we needed there. Where are you? Oh, I'm afraid not. Okay. The answer we were looking for here wasn't POS, as a lot of people have been calling Canon recently, especially with the way that their printers shut down every functionality if the cartridges run out of ink. Like, you can't even scan on some of their printers if that happens. Actually, a court case happened fairly recently about that. But this was karma kind of biting them in the backside. The answer we were looking for is DRM, or Digital Rights Management. Dumb. Next question. Predating Radio Caroline and even Radio Mercure by over a decade, Narrowman Printer was an amateur radio operator who helped set up Congress Radio, a protest station for what country's independence movement? Predating Radio Caroline and even Radio Mercure by over a decade, Narrowman Printer was an amateur radio operator who helped set up Congress Radio, a protest station for what country's independence movement? Just to clarify, we are looking for a country here. Oh, okay. Apparently, if you submit that, then okay. Stop. There we go. Clive, I've accidentally sent your answer back to you. Feel free to use this opportunity if you wish. I didn't mean to click on you, I meant to click on another team, but it's your call. Okay. Gonna stop that there. The answer we were looking for, Narrowman Printer was involved in heavily endorsing movement of a particularly famous person by the name of Mahatma Gandhi. The answer we were looking for was India. This was back in the 1940s. Next question. Final question in our round to do with printers. An error message given by outdated versions of Unix to prompt further diagnosis is needed, supposedly based on the result of the print drum not having dried from cleaning before being used, known as LP0, is printer on what? I want the last word of that error message, LP0. Printer on what? Apparently this happened when the print drum hadn't dried after cleaning before it was used. At least that's where it comes from. I wish I could give that. I wish I could give that. I really want to. I really want to give that to you. I really want to give that to you. Last call for answers. Bear in mind, I had to write 5 questions about printers. Not the easiest task in the world. Okay, I'm going to close this question out. The answer is one that we're hopefully all familiar with by now, because everything is fine. Printer on fire. Apparently, it used to be the case that if you didn't let the printer, like large-scale printers, dry after cleaning, they were cleaned with alcohol. Nicole, what did you miss out on? Did you miss out on time? It's okay. Okay. But yes, the friction caused by the drum would cause the paper to ignite and catch fire. That's apparently the reason it exists. But actually it means we don't know what's going on. Actually, can you do a physical check and just make sure that nothing is on fire? That rounds up our round about printers. This next round, speaking of errors, is called 404 link not found. I'm going to show you 4 things. I want you to give me the link between the 4 things. The more specific, the better. If you're vaguely in the right ballpark, you'll get 1 point, 2 points if you give me the exact link. Question 1. Here we go. Ghost ship. Gibberish. Pay your part. Major Schaefer. What links those 4 things? You get 2 minutes on each of those and up to 2 points on offer. So those 4 things again: ghost ship, gibberish, pay your part, Major Schaefer. There is something that very specifically links all 4 of those things. This is a little bit more of a thinky one, which is why there is a longer clock on this one. Yeah, it's got real TV potential, right? This round has got a lot of TV potential. What if we should make a series? Like do a tournament of some kind. Maybe get a live orchestra in or something. But let's make it one of those really esoteric tournaments where there's no actual money on offer. There's just like a... It's just like, you know, a trophy. We could call it Connect Only These Things, yeah. I'm gonna give you that. I would give you bonus points for making me laugh. Okay. A ghost ship, also known as the Flying Dutchman. Gibberish, also known as Double Dutch. Paying your part, also known as Going Dutch. And Major Schaefer, also known as Dutch from the Predator series. We were looking for things that are Dutch. Flying Dutchman, Double Dutch, Going Dutch, and Dutch from the Predator franchise. That's a vague idea of what we're after. The links may be more or less obvious as we go through the round. 4 more of these to come. I guess we did go Dutch on this question. You could get that nice man off Father Brown to be compare. Not a bad shout. Here comes your next one. North Antrim Causeway. A pair of kings. Winning lines contestants. Lightning or Type C. North Antrim Causeway. A pair of kings. Winning lines contestants. Lightning or Type C. A fiendish little penguin. Yes, of course. Of course I'm a fiendish little penguin. So what links all 4 of these things? About 30 seconds left. I'm just sanity checking an answer. No. Can't take that, I'm afraid. I'll tell you what, you get that. Who am I waiting on? It's okay, right. This one proving a little bit more difficult. So, the North Antrim Causeway, also known as Giant's Causeway, a pair of kings in poker, is called a couple of cowboys. The winning lines contestants, good evening 49ers, and lightning or type C, they are chargers. They are types of mobile phone chargers. So I'm looking for NFL teams. Giants, Cowboys, 49ers, and Chargers. If you gave me sports, I gave you a single point. Question 3 in this round. 1 red shoe, 2 brains. Answers: golden gun. Oh, yeah, no, I agree. It should be called hand egg. %. Oh, I want to give that points. Ooh. Can I disprove that? I don't know if I can. Might be able to. Yes, I can. Okay. I'm going to close that there because I'm very aware that we are rapidly approaching 7 o'clock. Addy, I would say where does 49ers fit into it? Like, that was the thing. I couldn't find a California sports team called the 49ers. Oh, wait, what am I on about? San Francisco, I'm an idiot. Let's have a look. I'll have a look at that in a second. Yep. I realized what I said as soon as I said it. I'll deal with this question. I know. Kenya, listen, I am running on so little sleep. I will have a look in a second. The answer to this one, they're all films. The Man with One Red Shoe, Tom Hanks. The Man with Two Brains, Steve Martin. The Man with Answers, The Man with the Golden Gun. They are all films about the man with something. I had a brain fart, Kenya. Bear with me. My US geography isn't great. Okay, fourth question. France's fifth most populous city. Oh. Merlin, I will check in a second. Italian red shirt general. Android OS 8. Stephanie Germanotta's phalanges. Right, okay, bear with me. I am having a look at this. I really should have been more thorough in my research, apparently. Oh. Yeah, okay. When you code your answers like that, it's very difficult for me to tell that you're not just complimenting me. As for this one, let me have a look. So, I would on one hand, I can't. I'm just going through all of the teams in California right now. I wouldn't accept Kings because Kings was in the question. Thinking on it now. Yes, San Fran Giants are a thing. So, I think 1 point stands. Purely because Kings was in the question itself. You make a good point. You make such a good point. And you know, yeah, okay, you've talked me round. You've talked me round. The fact there's two of them. Yeah, okay. The fact there are two of them is clued in. You make a good point. Okay, let's have a look. I mean, okay. To those of you who put Lady Gaga's fingers, you're not far off. You got one of the parts. They are technically all those, so I have to give you the point there. So, France's fifth most populous city is Nice. The general of the Italian red shirts is Garibaldi. Android OS 8 is also known as Oreo. And Stephanie Germanotta, aka Lady Gaga, and her phalanges, her fingers, ladies' fingers, gives you biscuits. Final question in this round, and yeah, it's that thing of Yeah, wrong ladyfingers, went for vegetables. That's a shame. Yeah, it sometimes connections happen that slip through the net. Final one in this round. We're almost there, Milodnik. Hold tight, there's one more round after this. A mode of transport for a long Italian river. A puppet production staff or gopher. Logical German techno band who doesn't know the price of fish. And JD's Sasha. What links all four of these things? Oh, no. Wow. Okay. Yep, that's fine. So, those things again. A mode of transport for a long Italian river. A puppet production staff or gopher. Logical German techno band who doesn't know the price of fish. And JD's Sasha. I will say, in testing, this felt like the most difficult of the lot. Think. Ooh. Yeah. That's too wide, I'm afraid. I can't really. Okay. I'm waiting on Epic Flail. Feel free to just take a punt. Any random guess. Okay. Let me go through these one by one and explain them. The long Italian river that we're referring to is Po. And their mode of transport. Particularly in the Teletubbies. The puppet production staff. This refers to an actual Muppet who is stage manager slash gopher slash general kind of all-round dog's body, but not the dog's body. That's Rolf. Logical German techno band who doesn't know the price of fish. This is the band that released their cover of Supertramp's Logical song, and also How Much Is the Fish, and got quite high in the UK charts with them. Both got gold certification. JD's Sasha, referring to Scrubs here. JD's Sasha being one of the Wolverines. They are all scooters. Yeah, we like shapes getting it just that little bit too late, I'm afraid. Scooters is what we were looking for. So Poker, to explain, the long Italian river, the longest Italian river in fact, is Po. Po is one of the Teletubbies. Po rides a scooter. Scooter is the Muppet that is the stage manager in the show. Scooter is also a band that released the Logical song and How Much Is This Fish, and JD from Scrubs has a scooter that they affectionately call Sasha. Oh, things that were fast. Yeah, sorry about that. I can't give that to you. So that rounds up that round. As we move on to our final round here, which is the accumulator. Now, this works a little bit differently from all the rest of the rounds we've had tonight, because there is an element of risk here. Answering a question incorrectly could theoretically lose you points. So listen closely. I'm going to go through 5 questions for you. These are kind of longer general knowledge questions with a distinct answer. Your job, as I go through them, is to have a think about them. You'll have 60 seconds for each. And then when we reach the end, you'll see all 5 questions again. At that point, you can lock in as many or as few answers as you wish. And they don't have to be in order either. You can submit the answer to question 1, 4, and 5 if you really feel like it. The thing is, with each successive... Oh, hello. Are we back? Hello. With each successive correct answer you give me, the points value goes up. Your first correct answer is worth 1 point. Your second is worth 2. Your third is worth 3. Your fourth is worth 4. And your fifth and final correct answer is worth 5. For a maximum of 15 points in the round. This means submit all 5 and get all 5, you get 15. Submit 4, get all 4, you get 10. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. However, if at any point you give me an incorrect answer, we will only mark your correct answers at a point each. So if you give me 3 correct answers and 1 wrong answer, you will only score 3 points. Whereas if you just gave me 3 correct answers, you'd have scored 6. 1 plus 2 plus 3. Hopefully that explains the mechanic. Let's get into it. So first pass through these questions. You're going to see them for a minute each. You don't need to submit your answers now, but jotting down your answers can help you later on. They will not be marked on the first time through. So, here comes question 1 of the accumulator. What nursery rhyme originates from a word meaning a short, clumsy person, or ale boiled with brandy, and was later given their iconic form by Lewis Carroll? I realise that Lewis Carroll has 2 L's. I noticed that a little too late. So what nursery rhyme originates from a word meaning a short, clumsy person, or ale boiled with brandy, and was later given their iconic form by Lewis Carroll? Don't need to answer this just now, but keep it in mind. Okay. So, regardless of what you put, it's going to be marked as incorrect at the moment. I will only be marking answers on the final question in this round when it's time to lock in, okay? So, next question. In August 2003, Andre 3000 gave what piece of bad advice? Despite its inaccuracy, his breakdown got him to brush shoulders with the likes of Beyonce and Lucy Liu at multiple award ceremonies, and even a sponsorship deal from the company he misrepresented. What is that piece of bad advice? Again, this is just thinking time right now. Feel free to jot down your answers, but they are not going to be marked. I'm having a little bit. Okay. What? French toast, I have questions and I'm not sure I want answers. Moving swiftly on. Question 3 in this round. Not that far from Waddles, actually. On this day in 1823, Captain Weddell beat the record of another famous James by 3 degrees to what area of the world? So I'm looking for the area of the world here that Captain Weddell beat the record of another famous James by 3 degrees. Okay. Again, these will be marked wrong regardless of whether they are correct or not, because I won't be marking them until the final question. Don't tell anyone, but my Japanese is a bit green. It's not exactly my field. Warao, for instance, means laughter, but the symbol used in text or internet slang to mean lol translates to what English word? Yes, I did lol out loud there. So we're looking for one particular English word here. Okay. Keep that in mind. As of January this year, I can show you this fictional character naked. But if I showed you them clothed, oh bother, I'd have legal trouble coming. Who is the fictional character? As of January this year, I can show you this fictional character naked. But if I showed you them clothed, oh bother, I'd have legal trouble coming. Who is the fictional character? Oh. Okay. Some of you are already submitting your full answers. Hold on, because the next question is when I'm going to ask. When you say wrong, do you mean wrong in a, like, inaccurate way, or wrong in a, like, you know, bad way, like phrasing? I'm intrigued. Okay, right. Okay. I'm glad it's not in an inaccurate sort of way. That's the main thing. Okay. Now is the time to submit your answers. So, I know a few of you submitted your answers to the previous question. Please submit them again. Please submit your answers in full. So you can submit to as many or as few of these as you want. And coming up is a brief reminder. So on the left is what we're looking for in each instance. So a nursery rhyme, bad advice, area of the world, English word, and fictional character. And the clues are next to them there. You've got 2 minutes 30 to lock in your final answers. While you do so, I will read through those questions in full again for you. So, question 1. What nursery rhyme originates from a word meaning short, clumsy person or ale boiled with brandy and was later given their iconic form by Lewis Carroll? Question 2. In August 2003, Andre 3000 gave what piece of bad advice? Despite its inaccuracy, his breakdown got him to brush shoulders with the likes of Beyonce and Lucy Liu at multiple award ceremonies, and even bagged a sponsorship deal from the company he misrepresented. Question 3. Not that far from Waddles, actually, on this day in 1823, Captain Weddell beat the record of another famous James by 3 degrees to what area of the world? Question 4. Don't tell anyone, but my Japanese is a bit green. It's not exactly my field. Warao, for example, means laughter, but the symbol used in text or internet slang to mean lol translates to what English word? And finally, question 5. As of January this year, I can show you this fictional character naked. But if I show you them clothed, oh bother, I'd have legal trouble coming. Who is the fictional character? So, a reminder that an incorrect answer here would mean that you score less points on other questions. Now bear with me because this takes a little bit of time to mark, so I have 3 teams that I'm waiting on. You have until I finish marking everybody else. Because I have to manually mark every single one of these. Oh. Okay. I'm just going to quickly reload and make sure that I've got everybody. Closing this out. Okay. Let's go through these questions in order then. Let's start off with question... let's start off with question 2. Question 2. In August 2003, Andre 3000 gave what piece of bad advice? Despite its inaccuracy, his breakdown got him to brush shoulders with the likes of Beyonce and Lucy Liu at multiple award ceremonies, and even a sponsorship deal from the company he misrepresented. The song in question, the breakdown from Hey Ya, asks you to shake it like a Polaroid picture, which is in fact a bad idea. Because it actually messes the chemicals and can blur the image if you shake it too vigorously. This just in. Stop shaking it like a Polaroid picture. Shake it like something else instead, I guess. Second one that we're going to go to. We're going to go to question 5 next. As of January this year, I can show you this fictional character naked, but if I showed you them clothed, oh bother, I'd have legal trouble coming. Who is the fictional character? Couple of things to go over here. First of all is that this character came into the public domain this year in their original form. However, the Disney version of this character that wears clothes did not. Oh bother is one of their catchphrases, and the misspelling of coming as well is a clue there. Their voice actor being Jim Cummings, the character in question being Winnie the Pooh. I don't think there's any other character where it is actually more of a problem if you show them clothed. Very unique position for Winnie the Pooh there. Next question. Not that far from Waddles, actually. On this day in 1823, Captain Weddell beat the record of another famous James by 3 degrees. To what area of the world? That was Captain James Cook. Beat their record by 3 degrees to the Antarctic Circle, Antarctic, South Pole. Anything along those lines I would have accepted. The fourth question, up to question 1 now. The nursery rhyme, which means a short, clumsy person, or ale boiled with brandy, and was later given its iconic form by Lewis Carroll. When the nursery rhyme was originally written, no mentions of eggs were ever made. Lewis Carroll was the first person to depict Humpty Dumpty as an egg. Humpty Dumpty was the answer we were looking for. And finally, don't tell anyone, but my Japanese is a bit green. It's not exactly my field. Warao, for instance, means laughter, but the symbol used in text or internet slang to mean lol translates to what English word? Now, one of you was on we're on the right lines. You just needed to follow through. Because yeah, you can shorten warao to W, and a lot of W's in a row is laughing out loud. But what if you shortened that again? What do those W's in a row look like? They look like grass. So the Japanese kanji for grass, also in internet slang, means lol. So the answers we were looking for: Humpty Dumpty, shake it like a Polaroid picture, Antarctic Circle, grass, and Winnie the Pooh. So, also, I'm gonna very quickly check something. Yes. So, Humpty Dumpty it was a pet form of Humphrey, comparable to Georgie Porgy, yada yada yada. Basically, the definition there I got from a dictionary of vulgar terms from 1785, which is basically 18th century urban dictionary. So let's see what all that has done to the scores. We close the event out and let's take a look at the leaderboard. Oh, no! Why? Why have you done that? Okay, ending the game. Let me just... Is it not going to show? No? Okay. So... I'm going to go through these in order. So we say thanks for coming to... I'm now not sure if these are accurate. I think this is the case. So, thank you for coming to Sir Doge, Dr. Evil MD, IDK, Wait, Where Am I, Who Are You, French Toast, Dutch Treat, where are we? There we are. Epic Flail, Topper 1 is the loneliest number, El Guapo, The Peanut Gallery, Murphy, Here We Go, Puzzle Dan All Over the World, which leaves us with just 3 teams. We just don't know. Clivy, the man some call the fourth Chuckle Brother, leading to worrying questions about who the third might be, and no better social distancing than the Atlantic Ocean. And I can tell you that in third place is We Just Don't Know. In second is Clivy, which means our winners this week are no better social distancing than the Atlantic Ocean. Congratulations. Yeah, well played. Well played by everybody, to be fair. It was I'm hoping everybody had fun with it, even if it was a more difficult quiz than usual. In some cases. But with that said, hope you all had a great time. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time with another Pinnacle Larder pub quiz. In the meantime, if you want to support us, you can do by sharing this with friends. Alternatively, feel free to, get your hands on one of these lovely mugs. That's all for this week. Coming up at 8 o'clock over on Twitch on Topper One Gaming is their version of a game they like to call Checklist. And also Strike It Lucky as well. Next Sunday, I won't be here. In fact, I believe Ash... I think Ash is doing... well, they'll be doing 500 questions next Saturday. Their big kind of charity stream. So, if you're wanting a lot of questions in one night, that's the place to be. AT_bash on the Twitch. Also, can heavily recommend Liquid Courage. I know that Ginny is off at the moment due to technical issues. Royal_flush as well. Yeah, questions 501 to 1000. But thank you all very much for coming. If you aren't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. It helps out a lot. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers because that's the bar that YouTube have set for me to be able to start, you know, making anything off this platform. So please, I'm begging. Well, I'm not, but we're testing the platform out for a bit. There are some things that happened over on Twitch that have made me realize that our priorities aren't exactly the same and don't exactly see eye to eye, which is why we're over here. Emotes are still going to be available over there. I'm still going to do that. I'm even going to probably upload some more as and when I get the time. But aside from that, have a great evening, everybody. I probably have some commentary to do in about half an hour, maybe. No, I don't. Okay. Fantastic. They've got it under control. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. And I will see you again soon. Stay safe.